you just share your experience with ServiceNow? May I know?
I don't have much experience in ServiceNow actually,
Hmm.
but the key thing what I would like to learn is basically I'd like to develop some forms and everything on the ServiceNow. Actually, that is what my experience I would like to gain out of this training. Actually,
Okay. So
okay,
the session will be going on the CSM, right?
yeah.
So can we directly start with the CSM, or you want to know the foundation of ServiceNow table and all? What is ServiceNow, like kind of thing?
I don't want to know what is ServiceNow or anything. Actually, I just wanted to create some of the uh, mm, CSM screens, some of the CSM workflows, how to configure it, etc., etc.
Okay. So Jay, in ServiceNow, we are
Mm.
not going to developing any, kind of application or form something. So CSM is all about how can we providing services to the agent, right? Who are our customer contacts, right? So I will explain you everything.
Mm.
So,
So the key
yeah.
thing, what we were looking for is basically, mm, I think we had developed or configured a conversational agent actually
Mhm.
through the CSM. If I had to do a conversational agent, what all the things I had to look into, how can I configure it? That is one thing. Second thing is basically, um, mm, if I want to develop a screen where user can enter the forms or anything, how does it going to store? So conversational agent entering the data, it needs to store into the data repository, and whenever I am having the conversational agent, it can have different lookups on the reference data, and submit, create a ticket actually. Once the ticket has been created, I would like to go with the multiple approval process. And
Mhm.
I would like to have, when the approval process goes through, different screens where it is a user interface screens where it can show me whatever the data has been captured inside. I just want to update certain things actually. Okay.
You
So
wanted to, yeah, please go ahead.
an interaction way, while the approval happens, that is what usually happens, isn't when the approval happens, I can modify any of the record, existing record. And I would like to have some have the capability to develop one screen itself, independent screen. If I want to develop it, how can I do that? You can call it as a form or whatever be the thing, but it needs to have a lot of reference data. I will have a tree view structure or something. I can show it so that I'll be able to select the tree structure in case if I'm talking about a hierarchy, or if I'm just talking about just a lookup, it can have just a normal lookup actually. So that is what I was trying to see and create a dashboard also of the reports actually, a very fancy dashboard.
Uh, So what I understood is that there should be a form where user can fill the data, right? It can
Hmm.
be reference or anything. So once the request
Yeah,
is submitted, it will go to the some approval process from the flow or native UI, right?
yeah,
After that, it should show in the workspace that the record. For example, you raise a case, you wanted to see the list of cases which you have
hmm,
requested, right? This is all
exactly.
you want. So
And
when you
how
yeah,
I think now the recent one, conversational agent, also it is there, isn't it?
conversation agent, you're asked talking about that virtual agent, right?
Yeah, virtual agent. Sorry, that is
Okay,
what
got it.
you call it.
That's
Yeah,
why I confused.
virtual.
Okay, virtual agent. So I got your requirement. So you wanted a virtual agent on the personal your portal, right?
Yeah,
So usually we get on the right hand side of any
exactly.
websites.
Yeah.
So if you click on that, you'll type your information, what are you requesting or You'll get information.
How
You'll
can
get
I
a
configure those questions, and
uh,
how I enter the data? How does it can store it?
okay.
Once I create all the requests, it needs to store it as a formal request ID, ServiceNow request ID.
We call it at a omni-channel support. What you're talking about. So may I know you will create a case in ServiceNow? Okay, you
Yeah,
just create a what is your issue? You can put it there. Okay. So my question is, how you gonna create a report a issue? Does it from this chatbot or email? I just
it
wanted to
will
know that.
be a through email actually.
I mean, you have an email address, right? You will use that email address and you will give the your issue in the body, right? It will go to the service now and it
Okay,
will create
let me
case,
put it
correct?
across like this. The way how I am thinking is basically I'm
Just
not
share
going
your
to.
screen for a clear understanding.
I don't have it now
Okay, no problem.
readily. So the way how I am thinking of is basically I am a requester. I'd like
Hmm.
to place a request for doing any information, not like a operational request. Maybe I'm going to create a master data. Let us take an example.
Okay,
Um, Creating a master data. So I need to place a request. So when I'm placing a request, I need to have a conversational agent which asks you quite a lot of questions with
okay.
prompts actually. So some of them will have the conversational agent should be based on the input whatever I'm giving. The next question has to differ actually. So if I'm giving
Okay.
a, it should select a particular path flow. If I'm
Hmm.
selecting, it has to select a different path flow. That is what it has to go. And once you complete it, it has to create a ticket, a normal request ID
Case. Okay.
case actually. So
Could be a
I
case.
place a request, yeah, case has been created. Now, as soon as the case has been created, it needs to go for the approval phase. So when it goes
Oh.
into the approval phase, I need to the approvers can open the request and see what data has been come through, and
Hmm.
they can update it, overwrite it actually if required. I'm not telling always it has to be overwritten. It can
Okay.
be written, and then once you all the approvals are completed, I think we would like to create one more um, screen, a front end, where the users can, some of the users can enter certain data towards the end of the approval phase actually. Once this is complete, I would like to basically integrate with a Oracle or a SAP system or a Salesforce, etc.
Mhm.
That is what I had to do. I know
So
integrate with the database, Oracle, or that and all. It is API, middleware, everything will come into picture. But I'm thinking only from the service now, CSM architecture perspective, how I can do it.
okay. Okay. What I understood, I tell you. So you will have a portal. Okay, custom portal.
Mm-hmm,
So you can portal or workspace we can create for that. We will add a chatbot on that page. Okay,
mm-hmm,
when you click on that, so you will get a kind of topics. Okay, uh, I mean topics in the sense what is your issue exactly. Okay, if you put something kind of onboarding issue, all the topics will come related to that, which we will create in the backend according to
mm-hmm,
your requirement. Like what are you gonna create, provide me information. For example, I don't know the exact system. What is your requirement? Okay, I mean it is for onboarding or it can be manufacturing company. Okay, so with like that we will create a topic. We have a virtual agent designer in ServiceNow where we can create a topic. uh, it look like tree like structure, where for example if you select I have an issue, it will go to the next phase. Please
yeah,
enter your issue. What are the what is, I mean what is the exact problem. It will ask for priority, how, what is the priority of that issue,
yeah.
urgency. Like that, we can create a case in ServiceNow from the virtual agent. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, in the virtual agent, after creating case, you will have a dashboard where all the cases will be shown. Okay.
Yeah.
Once an agent open a case, uh, it will show what are details he took from your virtual agent conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can auto assign if you required. You can fill the required details. You can ask to again that customer that this is what I required information.
Yeah.
Then this much is correct, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
After the approval process, we can create a groups in the service now. To, for example, if the issue is coming from the software, it will go to the software group, or it's hardware, it will go to the hardware group. We can do automation for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Got
one
it.
more thing is this approval. What I am thinking is we can have something like around 2 or 3 levels of approval. In the
Mhm.
first approval, I would like to have assume that there are 3 people who are there. All the 3 people has to approve it in the first level.
Oh, okay.
Second level, I like to have again the same thing. There will be 3 people who are available. All the 3 has to be done. Third level, there will be around 8 people. One of the person can approve it. That means it is all okay.
Got it. In the second, can you just explain me in the second what will
Second is
happen now?
also a replica of first itself. So I have around 4 or 5 members available.
Mm,
All the 5 members has to approve it.
okay.
And if anyone rejects in the first level and the second level, it has to go back to the starting.
Okay.
Okay. But the same thing, if you go into the third level, anyone approves it but the first and the second, all the people.
I cannot able to hear you. Hello.
Hello.
I cannot able to hear him. Can you?
Yes, yes. I can hear you.
I cannot able to hear Jay.
Jay, are you there? Jay. He texted that maybe he have the issue.
Okay. No
Let
issue.
me check.
I got 50% of requirement. I understood. Okay.
Okay.
Give me some time, just one day. Okay. I will let you know exact what things I have to work on and how can I
I
help
mean,
him.
yeah, will you provide the training with him? Is it
Yeah,
fine?
sure.
Okay. I think he's going to connect maybe. Yeah, he was.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now
Yeah,
we
yes,
can.
yes.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know where you left it. So what I was highlighting is 3 levels of
Approval,
approval.
yeah, approval
Yeah, in the
policies.
first level of approval, each individual person has to approve it. There are, let us assume, first level there are 3 people. Each individual has to approve it.
Mm,
Anyone rejects, it has to go back to the previous one. Second level also, it is the same thing. 3 people will be there. Each one has to approve it. But in the last one, there are 10 people available. If one of the team member can approve it out of 10, it goes to
mm.
the next step, actually.
Okay.
So I just want to see both the scenarios, how we had to configure if each one has to approve it. Second one scenario where individual can approve.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We do have
And maybe
assignment
from
group.
us, yeah, we had, that is what I am thinking about assignment group. How do we configure it and how the names can be associated so that we can easily follow the
What
same.
Okay, we cannot achieve these things with this assignment, because assignment group is straightforward. Like if it is hardware, it will go to the hardware. It cannot do kind of logic like anyone approves, anyone reject. Okay, so for that we have to go for the flow designer. Okay,
Okay.
I mean, after the case has been creation or the auto assigning, that you raise a concern on that. So we'll create a flow for that. In that flow, we can use different actions, predefined actions we have.
Okay.
So
Got it.
in that we will have anyone approves, we can do that, or anyone rejects. We can give the user names, group names, everything.
Okay. Got it.
We have a ask for approval action in the flow designer. Okay. After that, may I know? After this approval,
I think after that, one I had seen about conversational agent. The one I would like to have a normal form to be created. Maybe we can do one thing. First level of approval, second level of approval. After that, I would like to, before it goes to third level of approval, I wanted to create a one form where I can enter the data in the normal form, or we can use conversational agent also. That should not be any problem, but I like to see a normal form because I can see how the normal form can be configured and how conversational agent can be configured. So when you talk about normal form, I'd like to have certain lookups. When I talk about lookups, what I wanted to do is I would like to like an Excel lookup. So um, you have a certain fields like yes or no, or certain fields directly coming from the backend tables, CSM tables, where I would like to configure, and it has to pick up those attributes and show it. This is what I'm looking for.
a normal form in the sense you are talking about, like portal page.
Yeah,
Right?
normal page actually. So
Where you can
if we
select choices, check boxes.
yeah. So let us take an example. Now you had we had I am a requester. I placed a request in the conversational agent. I submitted a case. Now the case is gone for an first level of approval. All the three people approved. Second level of approval, all three had approved. Before it goes to the final approval, I would like to the final approval would like to add certain data into the system. So a separate screen form has to come through where I will be able to enter certain data, and it has to be associated to the approval workflow, and it will
Okay.
go ahead.
Give me, okay, what I understood from this. So after creating a case from virtual agent conversation interface, okay, it will go to the case. Okay, there we
Hmm.
can give the first level approval and second level approval. Okay,
Yeah.
in that case form itself, can we add your data, what is normal form you wanted? I mean, what are the details you
I would
wanted
like to
from that?
do it a little bit differently. I would like to create a sub case as a child case or something where it sends it to the third approval with a screen where they can enter the data and they can press the save. And when they enter the data, they can highlight, okay, I am happy with this, all the data. Maybe I need to send it to again another approver also before they can approve it, or they will approve it, and after that they can send it to further approval, one more step of approval.
One, right?
Yeah. Before third
So
one happens, they will enter the data, certain data, in a normal front end, and once
okay,
they save it across, I would like to that can route for a separate approval process.
okay. So Jay, I'm not more into the kind of JavaScript React thing. I'm not development,
I think
but
this is not a JavaScript, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just talking about only service now. Don't bring in JavaScripts and all for complication.
okay.
Try to make it as simple as possible in the service now. How should I do it actually?
This is what I wanted to check. Like, how can I bring a normal form in the case?
Yeah.
You wanted
So
to
I
put
was
some
thinking, can I
values.
create a sub task or a sub case as a
Hmm.
child case? Okay, the parent will be the first request ID. I'll create
Uh-huh.
a after the two levels of approval. I'll create a one more case where
Hmm.
it requests for entering all this data and then approval can happen.
Okay. I want to check on that. Like, how can we create a sub case inside the original case? Okay, where
Yeah,
we can add the values, add the information which is required before it going to the third approval.
got it.
Okay, I need to check on that because I have not came across to that requirement.
So these are all the things I would like to understand.
Okay. That is clear, right? What we are till the approval, second approval.
Yeah, second approval and a third approval, if it is
You are
if a child
clear
can be
with that,
created, that
right?
is fine. But start with a normal form. We can create a normal base screen where I can enter certain data and
Okay, okay.
maybe 10 attributes or 5 attributes. But I would like to store all the data into the database. Have a primary key like a normal form, isn't it? A primary key should be there. If we can auto generate, that will be really good. I doubt the auto generation is feasible or not. I leave it to you to tell me. But if the auto generation is possible, I would like to know that one. Otherwise, I will just like to key in the data and capture all the other elements and then go ahead. And in this case, if I'm able to integrate with any API also, how I can integrate with the API. So one of the thing is you have chat GPT, isn't it?
Hmm.
I just want to send as a parameter to ChatGPT and get the AI recommendations. If possible, that will be really good.
Yeah. I'm just writing your points. Like, is it auto generation is possible and integration if possible? Uh, I will check on that. Whatever what we are discussing now. If you can give me some time, I will revert back to you. I mean, in one day.
No problem.
What will be the? I mean, I will create a document where you can get the clear understanding of, right, what all implementation we have to do in service now. I have to do.
No,
If
but you
any,
got it, isn't it? I am happy to chime in whenever the you started teaching across. So even if we can start tomorrow, also I am fine. Actually, if you have time.
I need some time because for that I understood the requirement, but what is possible, what is not, or how can I bring this form and all auto generation? I wanted to check
Or
on that.
you can suggest that okay, let us start with a simple form for the time being, and these are all the how you will create a normal form, and then we can think about how to link it across as a parent and child. You got
Okay.
it?
Yeah. Case I understood. Normal form we can create. We do have a record producer in service now, where task-based record we can create. For example, you will have a form, proper form. There will be fields on that form. When you submit it, it will create a case in service now.
Yeah, that is what I am looking for. Nothing
Okay.
else.
So you do. I can show you the exam.
So
For example.
you can start with that one, and then we'll slowly expand it to that linkage and all whatever it is needed.
So, Jay, as per our discussion, I will create a record producer normal form with what we discuss. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll create a record producer and I will do the approval policy tool level. And can I show you after completion? I'll ping you if possible.
No. I think I would like to work with you to really develop it. These are all the things I would like to learn in this one. So
Uh,
if you ask me to do also, I am fine.
no, I'll let you know what are the steps we have to follow for that. Mm,
Mhm.
okay. Uh, can we start from the next session, the exact development of the normal form and approval and all in the call only, call itself?
Yeah.
Hmm? For
Yeah,
the
yeah.
this session, can we just for the understanding what are the exact requirement? Can we
Yeah,
discuss
yeah.
on that? If you don't have issue, we can start development in the next call.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. So fine. I need to find out this.
How much time it will take for me to learn all these things? It is a very difficult question, but I'll leave it to you.
The thing is that if we are going with out of the box things which is provided in ServiceNow, so it won't take much time to understand. Okay, so if you have requirement that required some custom implementation of script or something, then it will take time. Okay.
Then we will see that one actually. So I would
That
like to
is
use as much as possible from ServiceNow. My intent
ah,
is to learn as much as possible in ServiceNow CSM. So that I understand. And my intent is I need to start development personally. Any app in the ServiceNow.
okay. Mhm. The requirement what you state, it's all about CSM, right? So if you want to go for actual development, we do have an application studio. It's a different kind of thing. Okay,
Hmm.
we can see later there.
Yeah.
Okay, but for your requirement, we will start with the normal page creation as a record producer, and we will declare all the variables which is required. Once we submit, it should create a case in ServiceNow, and after that it will go to the approval stage. So
Yeah.
this one we can see in the next stage, actual development. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay, just I need some time to clarification on some things. I mean,
Mhm.
what all things we can achieve and what custom things we have to do for that.
That is fine. So you can tell me whether it is feasible tomorrow. I'm fine, and we can start from
Tomorrow on the
tomorrow.
same time we can connect if you don't have issue.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Okay, then yeah, then fine.
Mm.
Anything?
And tomorrow we can maybe create a one simple screen actually.
Okay.
How to create a table in the backend so that I can store
Okay.
some of the data, reference data, and I'd like
Yeah.
to create a form. And what I would like to do is just to select
Okay.
like a primary key and all. You can teach me whether it can, how the primary key can be validated, etc. And maybe I like to also when I'm selecting certain records, I would like to have a I'm entering the data, and I like to
Mhm.
associate to a hierarchy, let us assume. So a tree structure, when I click on a lookup has to show me a tree structure,
Okay.
and I
Got it.
can click on the tree structure so that it can associate to that lowest node. So there can be a two, I can select multiple hierarchies or one hierarchy also. So I will come to know whether it is a single select or multi-select also. I'll
Mm.
come to know how to configure it.
And one more thing, I understood. And do you want like, for example, if you are submitting a form, you have an issue. Okay, so your name should be there, right? Current user, you are the current user. If I
Hmm.
open the form, I will be the current user. Like this user has submitted this issue. Is it
No, no,
fine?
no.
We can.
I had to understand when I am submitting it, I need to
Mm.
know that I had submitted it.
Yeah.
Okay. When anyone else is opening it, they had to know that I had submitted it.
Okay.
Okay. And if you want to make any changes, they can change it, and the comments can be, it can come through.
Okay. You want created by as the username who created
Yeah.
the
That is
original one.
mandatory. Yeah.
That is fine. We can do that. Current user. We
Yeah.
have to write some script in the background. Like,
Is it?
yeah.
I thought ServiceNow has by default it will store with the same user name. No.
I mean, some of the things can be done with configuration. For example, if
Okay.
you selecting the user and you want to populate something kind of location, department
Hmm.
of that user, there
Yeah.
requires script. But
Okay.
current user we can do with configuration.
It is just a user only. It is
We
location
can
and
create
all.
a reference
But
field
I
and give
think,
the user.
yeah. You can tell me what all the things we can do. And I
For
need one
yeah.
more thing is what I understand is CSM, when I was going through the screen, I have the flexibility in case if I want to chat with somebody else in the team.
Got it. Okay.
I can discuss straight away, and the task. Sorry, the case will capture all the communication, whatever it is happening between two people related to that case also. How can I initiate that
Summarization.
discussion? Yeah.
Summarization. Okay. So when okay, got it. So the case, once you create an interaction record, if you wanted to support a live agent inside the case, okay, so we will be transferred to the live agent, and you will connect with the live agent, and whatever chat you have with him, you will summarize and it will show in the now access. That is what we wanted, right?
That is one thing. Second thing, what I'm also looking for is when I go on to an approval. Okay.
Okay.
Approval, as an approver, I'll have some clarifications. Is it really a very valid case or not? So I don't want to send it in the email or something. I'll just click on a button now, say discuss, directly send a message why this request has been raised, what is the urgency, etc. So that the other person can, the request taker, answer it. All the communication can be stored. Some of the things it can be privately stored, some of the things it can be publicly stored. So whenever a nest approver comes in, they can see some of the messages if it is open to all. If it is privately initiated, it will be only to us.
Chat summarization. Okay.
And I want to ensure that the front end is quite very user friendly.
Okay. We have 2-3 ways to create a normal page. We can see in next call. I mean, either we'll go for, either you wanted to go for record producer or workspace or the normal.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi. You said you want to connect for tomorrow. I mean, it's a regular classes you are asking. I didn't get that point actually.
Like
The
whatever
same
I
time.
understood, you just decide, like whatever I understood today, I can create something which is which is related to the judge's requirement. Okay,
Okay.
if he approves, then we can continue with the regular classes if it is fine from you. This is what I wanted to say.
Okay. Is it okay, Jay?
Yeah, I'm fine actually.
I
So
just one more session I want before the exist.
Okay.
I mean, original classes start. If
Okay.
if I show you something important, or I mean, if this requirement is correct, then
Okay.
we can start.
that is
Okay.
okay, but if I can, if we can start tomorrow itself with the one form, at least the basic one, that will be really useful. Nirvash.
Yeah,
That is what I would
I
suggest.
will try to create from my point of view what I understood, and I will show you.
Yeah.
And in
When
the
you are
call
doing, I
also, I
would
will.
also like, will I get a Servicenow instance also to play around, or?
Yeah, you will get a Servicenow instant. It's free of cost. I will show you how to do that.
Okay.
In the
Got it.
call itself, I can show you if you can share your screen.
Yeah. And it is going to be a cloud instance, is it right?
Right, you can
Servicenow?
log in anywhere.
Okay.
Just a browser.
Yeah, I think that is okay. Okay, I think
Yeah.
that is good. So you can, I don't know, I can see as a HKR group. Are you going
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
reach out to me anytime soon, or what are the next steps?
Yeah. I will check with my team and let you know in few minutes or in 1 hour only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else,
Yeah.
Nurbash?
Yeah,
You
you
have
wanted any help to create instance or something? No,
instance
I mean,
means
where you will create. You're talking about, right? Service now is free.
no,
You
no, no.
can
That is
access.
what I thought it will come by default with a workspace and everything, so that I can play around with it.
You can create your own instance where you can play with the data in service now. It is free of cost.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry,
if you
Yeah.
just
I was.
type service now developer, You can sign up and you can use that instance. You will get a username and password. After
Okay.
login, you can create tables. You can use everything.
Okay.
Oh,
Got it. Let me
okay,
do that.
Nurbash. We will,
Ah.
we'll check for the further process and I will let you know. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
Jay. Okay, Jay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thanks.